Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be covering a mod that I actually make called More Villagers or MO Villagers. Well, that has just reached 51.5 thousand downloads on CurseForge. So for the 50,000 download special, we have got a huge update. This update adds 3 new villagers to the actual mod. The Iron Golem is looking at me very weirdly. If you didn't know, in the old versions, it added the Nether Trader, which has now had a name update to the Underworld Explorer, and this villager will trade anything Nether related, so we'd quickly just level him up a little bit. As you can see, the trades are all to do with Nether related blocks and items. Eventually his last trade could be things like respawn anchors, lodestones, and things that are harder to come by. So let's just quickly level him up all the way. So there we go, one more level, and you can just see while I'm trading these sort of items you can actually get. But yeah, as you can see, the final trade, we can get a respawn anchor or a pig step music disc. I think there's also a chance this could be a lodestone and a few other things. Then the second one is the redstone trader, which has once again had a name update. It is now called the Engineer, and this one I think is self-explanatory. It basically sells things related to redstone, so anything that you might use in a redstone build, it will be able to trade that. Now, as you saw, the work block for this one is a target block, and the workstation for the Nether Trader is a respawn anchor. Now, let's cover the 3 new ones. So the workstation, you can see above the actual chests. So this first one is got a workstation as a plant pot, and if I quickly just place this plant pot right there, a villager should eventually come and pick the actual thing up. We don't want you to be a redstone trader, we want you to be the plant bot, whatever that is. Is anyone going to come pick it up? Maybe if I place one there. Yep, there we go. This one is a florist, and this will sell anything flowery related. Now, ignore the prices. The prices haven't actually been decided yet, but let's show you the trades that this one can actually have. If you didn't know, villagers have 5 different levels, each level unlocking about 2 items. So as you can see right here, you have the 5 levels, each level unlocking 2 items. So that is what I'm going to be showing you here. The florists at level 1 to 5 can actually trade any of these items, either for emeralds or emeralds for the item. So what I mean by that is, as you can see right here, you can either get an Exalia for an emerald, or you can trade an emerald for an Exalia, and all these items have that possible trade. So you can actually find any of these in trades 1 to 5, and in trades 3 to 5, you can find any of these, but you can also find the addition of any of these. So these ones can only be found in the higher levels, but these ones can be found in any level. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, then I apologize, but that is how they can be found. Let's quickly just level this one up a bit more. Once again, the actual trades and the XP amount isn't actually set yet. We haven't decided how expensive we want these to be, because some of them are actually quite OP, especially when you get to the later trades. So this villager is now level 3. As you can see, there is 6 items. So now, from the next 2 levels, we will be able to unlock any of these items, but also the addition of having a possible chance to get any of these items as well. So let's quickly just unlock you a bit more. We have run out of emeralds. Let's throw some more in there. So let's see if we get one of the other rarer items. And we did. We got cactus. That's something that you can only unlock in a higher level. Let's see, can we actually unlock any of the others? So let's just do that. And you are now fully traded. So as you can see, we got 2 basic items for the last trades. So that is the florist. Now, florist's workstation are obviously flower pots. It is a bit weird with these. We might change the actual workstation eventually, because if they're on a block or floating in midair, villagers can't locate them properly. You have to actually place them on the floor. Before we jump to the next 2 villagers, this actual mod doesn't add any new blocks or items. It is literally just some new villagers. They only trade vanilla items, and their workstations are all vanilla blocks. The goal of this mod is to make as many villagers as possible, so players can play the game differently without having to, for example, the Nether Trader, you won't have to ever go to the Nether. You can get or you will have to get this, but then you will never have to go again. And that's the point of this. The redstone trader is so you don't have to keep going in caves and farming redstone. You can just farm emeralds and do it that way. And then the florist is now means you won't have to explore different biomes to get these like flowery items. Let's now cover the next one, which is a lumberjack. This actual workstation is a crafting table. Once again, it can be placed down, and if we quickly just place it there, a villager should eventually, let's break that so you actually get the lumberjack. It has a little axe on its back if it actually lets me see it. Yes, as you can see, it's got like a little axe there. But if we now actually click this, you can see this has lumberjack or wooded based items. If I quickly just show you, once again going off the levels 1 to 5, levels 1 to 4 will be able to have any of these items in any wood type, not just oak. You'll be able to find birch, spruce, acacia, dark oak, anything like that. But I just put oak in here because it was a bit annoying to have every single item. So you'll be able to find any of these items for, once again, you can either trade them in for emeralds, or you can actually trade emeralds for the item. And then on the last level, you can only find all wood types. So you'll have a possibility to trade, once again, the logs for emeralds or emeralds for the log. And this will be any log type, once again, not just oak. I just didn't want to put them all in here. So these are a bit harder. To actually be able to get logs, you do need to level these guys up. But let me once again quickly just show you me leveling this guy all the way to the top. Now, if we quickly just do this final trade, we need some birch stairs, possibly. So let's quickly just grab some of them. Then you'll see that, oh my god, it locks up after 3. Let's grab some trapdoors. And I didn't actually grab them, apparently. There we go. And let's now unlock that one last time. You'll now notice that on this final trade, there should be, yes, as you can see, log types, meaning you can actually trade in emeralds for log, or if you have a lot of dark oak, then you can trade in dark oak for emeralds. And it's the same for every single log. Same with all of these items. They all have the same possibility of the emeralds being in either way around. Now, with the final one. The final one is the miner. The miner's actual workstation is an anvil. I did want it to be like a rail or a minecart, but you can't actually have an entity as a block thing. And rails are a bit weird. They're like flower pots where they're small on the block and sometimes villagers can't locate them properly. So we're just using an anvil. Now, if we actually have one of these villagers come and locate the anvil, as you can see right here, we now have the miner. As you can see, the miner has a diamond pickaxe on its back. It does also have like a torch in its head. And this one, once again, can trade things related to caves and mining. So let's now jump to what it can trade. Levels 1, it can trade any of the stone blocks. Once again, you can either trade in the stone blocks for emeralds, or you can trade emeralds for the stone types. And it can trade all of the ones you see here. Levels 2 and 3 can trade any of the stone types of ore. Once again, for emeralds or for the ore. Then levels 4 can trade any of these items right here, so things that you might find while exploring caves. Amethyst geodes, dripstone caves, lush caves, mine shafts, deep dark, or even water and lava. And then level 5, you'll be able to find any deep slate versions of the ore. Now I know that some of these don't make sense, like the diamond version is a bit rarer than deep slate, but that might be changed in the future, but for now, it will be just like this. And once again, all of these can either be traded in for the emeralds or for the items. So once again, let's now go and unlock this guy so you guys can get a rough idea of what the trades look like. So now we should be onto the lava, the water. So this time, it's given us, okay, 2 water buckets in this case, which once again, that's not meant to be the case. The actual trades are not set. And also some amethyst geode blocks. So let's trade them. Now this final trade should be, yes, as you can see, deep slate ores. And in this case, we've actually got deep slate coal, which is the rarest. So that's the 3 new villager types. We have got the miner. We have got the florist. Is this actually called the miner? It is. So we've got the miner, the florist. We have got then the lumberjack, which has done a runner somewhere. Oh no, you're right here. We have the lumberjack. And then we do also have the updated names for the underworld explorer. And also the other one, which is now the engineer instead of the redstone trader. So that's all in this update. it's a lot behind the scenes because 3 new villager types and trying to settle their trades. Although not all trades are balanced yet, they should be balanced before this update is released. And about the release date, it will be out right now. As soon as this video goes live, hopefully it should be on CurseForge. If it is not, then give it a few hours because sometimes CurseForge can take their time to accept mods. If you'd also have any questions or suggestions on how we can improve the mod, make the mod better, or even a new villager type that you'd like us to add, let us know, as we are always looking. A lot of the villagers in this actual update are suggestions from people on past videos or even in my Discord. But anyway, that is where I'm going to end this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Once again, check out the download link in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.